In today's video, we are going to talk about using the flight stress response so that you're able to find closure as a sexual abuse survivor. Hi, I'm Angela, and I'm a trauma-informed certified professional coach, and I help all women heal from sexual abuse. And I'm excited to talk about today's topic because last week we actually talked about the fight response, and today we're going to go in and talk about the flight response. Now, the flight response is still in the sympathetic nervous system. This is where we are dysregulated. This is where we are tapping into that second line of defense, where the fight is actually the first line of defense. And we're going to actually talk about some of these symptoms that you might be experiencing so that you're able to kind of be aware of which state you might be in so that you can shift this and really begin to find closure for yourself. So for flight or flee, it's really about moving away. You're ready to run, and you really are always constantly on the go, and you feel absolutely guilty for ever taking a break, slowing down, going on vacation, doing anything for yourself. You might have overworked muscles, neck and shoulders, and you might also have shallow breathing. You might be afraid of showing your needs or that you'll be attacked because you'll be vulnerable, right? So you rather keep people away or not have uncomfortable conversations that show your needs or might be vulnerable for yourself because you really rather not talk about those things. And of course, having uncomfortable conversations is so hard, but if you're in this state, it makes it significantly harder to have these conversations. Some of these physical symptoms of being in flight might also be, again, always feeling like you're ready to run or you want to escape what is currently happening. And you might physically want to run. You might keep people at arm's length. You may want to do something or cope so that you don't have to deal with the emotions and feelings that are constantly going up. You might actually have tightness in your shoulders and in your neck. You also might be on all the time or feel anxious or have high anxiety. You might have issues being able to go to the bathroom. You have a constant sense of felt fear, anxiety, anger, irritation, or panic. You might also deal with chronic inflammation. So this is going to be very important to understand where you're at so that you understand how you might be reacting within these moments and being in the stress response. In your prolonged state, this might really even go unnoticed because you're so used to responding this way or being in this state that you don't realize that it's actually a stress response. To help you move out of this stress response, one of the best things that you can do is actually have the same breathing as you are going in and as you are going out. Now remember, the breath out is actually what's regulating your nervous system. So what you might want to do is go a deep breath for 2 counts and then let out for 2 counts. Of course, depending on your ability and what you are capable of. This will allow you to be able to find closure that you're looking for. And if you want to find closure as a sexual abuse survivor, I actually have a workshop coming up that is all about dismantling the lies on finding closure and 3 transformative steps that you can take to be able to find closure. And a lot of this will include this work that we're diving into. It is going to be so important for you to be connected to your body and understanding what state you're in so that you can have body alignment and nervous system regulation so that you can truly create safety as a survivor. This is what I have for you. I hope that you have a great day.